It has been over a decade since I've done anything to my hair, but I thought if I were to do anything, this would be the time. Welcome back to the ladies' dressing room. Today we're talking all about if our hair color changes, does that change everything about what it is that we need to wear or should be wearing? So this question came up for me, especially because once I got my hair done recently, my daughter did my hair. She's in hair school right now, and it has been over a decade since I've done anything to my hair, but I thought if I were to do anything, this would be the time. And I've also been thinking about, as my hair starts to gray, if I might end up adding highlights or baby lights or something to just make it blend in a way that, you know, that's just what I've been thinking of doing. So I went ahead and had her do that recently, but one of the funny things that I noticed after was that some of the things that I was wearing didn't seem to have the same effect as far as if it made my skin look nice, my eyes, my hair, all of that. And I will say that the first time that she did it, it turned out to be a very golden color, and it really clashed with my cool undertone. So I went back the next day and they lifted it a bit more and put a toner on it and did all the things. I am not sitting here saying that I'm in love with my hair right now, but it is what it is, and I did get it lightened, and we will just see how it goes. But as far as what it would be that I would wear, I've just really been paying attention to anything that washes me out or that just, I don't know, upon first glance does not really look great to me. So at first I just wanted to rid my wardrobe of everything, but the thing is that I'm already missing what my old hair color or my natural hair color was. I've gone so long without doing anything and feeling the feeling of just my hair always being what it is, not having to have the maintenance and all of it, or things going wrong, because that's something that happens when you, from time to time, it could. And there are things that you may like or you may not like. And so anyway, instead of ridding my wardrobe of anything and everything that I think doesn't go right now, I've just been kind of curating what I feel does look good with this hair color. What makes it not look so washed out or not make me look so washed out, as I said. And it can take some trial and error, I will say that. But I did consult the internet for, does your color season change if you change your hair color? So the short answer is no. But I think there was something about your sub-season can kind of change. So if you were, I think it said, like, instead of me trying to paraphrase here, it says shifting subseasons. While your primary season, spring, summer, autumn, or winter, is permanent, a drastic hair color change can shift your subseason. For example, changing from a deep, warm autumn to a light spring, because it alters the contrast between your features. So I think that that's kind of where I'm at right now. What is my subseason? I don't know what my subseason is, but it's just something that I've been thinking about and that I've been noticing. I've just noticed. So if you do change your hair color, there may be a time that you might want to put certain colors aside, especially if you feel that you may end up going back to whatever color that you were. So I wouldn't say do a complete overhaul of your wardrobe as I wanted to do, right when I felt like, oh, nothing, all these things that I had before, they're not going to work with my coloring now. So I'm just really being mindful of that, but also understanding that there are going to be some things that may not look the same because my hair color is different now. I've lightened it quite a bit, and especially this bottom part here. I had wanted her to give me a balayage, and then after it was done, I was just thinking, well, this doesn't blend as well as I would have liked it to. I went back. Also, as I said, the color just wasn't right for my skin tone. And then she brightened it a bit more, lifted it a bit more, and then added some baby lights and just tried to blend it some more. So it's better than what it was, but is it still what I had envisioned? No. And that's just the way things go. I've spent so many years when I was much younger going between all of these different hair colors, trying to figure out what would look good, just trying different things and never being truly satisfied. And I realized I was never truly satisfied until I just allowed my natural hair color to come in and just embrace that. And I'm just saying that I'm taking one for the team as I had my hair recently done by my daughter in hair school. And I think that that's just the case for me, is that I really am not as satisfied as I am with it just growing in the way that God would have it grow in. So let me know if you fall into the same boat, or if you have had your hair done and then you feel like some of the colors that you would have been wearing before, that they kind of clash. So that's not to say, once again, that your color season has changed, but that maybe you need to be a little bit more mindful of just how deep of a color you would wear, or just the different kinds of colors that you would wear, even within your own color season. So that's just been something that's been on my mind. So if it's on my mind, I'm sure that some of you, especially in the summer seasons, we tend to go lighter. Some of us do with hair color, and then some of you may even tan, or you may put on a fake tanner or something along those lines. So you may feel that some of the colors that you had been wearing before don't sit the same on you now. So those are things to think about, but I guarantee you that within your own wardrobe, you would be able to find something that works well with your coloring, even if you do change your hair color. I didn't buy this after I got my hair done. This was something that I already had. I mean, this is actually a swim cover-up, but I'm using it as a little robe today because I felt that it was a color, it was a bit more muted than a lot of the clearer tones that I have with the light blues. And I kind of felt like it just went better when I put it up against my skin and my hair. And so that's something that I wanted to kind of showcase right now. And I do want to share a dress of the day, and this is actually something that I've been discussing with my sister-in-law who recently visited me. And she came into my office, which I had all of these dresses hanging up, and it was the light pink, cream, and yellow color scheme that I had going on. And she was just so in love with the yellow dress that I had there and that I have. And I told her there should be more at the store because I've been seeing a few of them. So she said if she could find it, she would love to get it for herself. If not, I told her she could have mine. But yellow always looks so amazing on her, especially because she has blonde hair, and I've always felt that blonde hair, well, obviously depending on the hair color as well as your skin tone, whether or not it would go well, But this one in particular, I just thought looked so great on her. So much better, in my opinion, than it looks on me, although I was really trying to force this color for myself because I like the color. Is it my best color? I don't know, but maybe I can pull it off a little bit more now, but we will just have to see. But we went to the store. She did find it in her size, thankfully, and I also picked up a few as well because I wanted to offer them in my Poshmark closet if any of you love this dress as well. But it's such a beautiful dress. It's by Indigo Rose. I've shared it in past videos before, and this was just something that truly highlights her features, in my opinion. And so whenever she gets her hair highlighted, she just, and then recently, I mean, the day before, my daughter had done her hair too. So it just really brought everything together and looked so good on her. And if yellow is one of those colors that you love wearing, please let me know in the comments below as well. And if you are interested in purchasing this dress, you can head over to my Poshmark closet, which I do have linked in my description box below. So that's really what I wanted to share with you today. I don't have a closet to share with you today, but I do want to just let you know that if there is something that feels a little off, if you do get your hair done, then maybe this is why. Or even if maybe you get a little bit darker in the summer season, that may be why. There may be little variations that you might want to change, or just maybe stay away from certain colors that you feel kind of clash at the moment, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they aren't something that will be good for you in the long run. So hopefully you found something helpful in today's video. If you would like to submit your dressing space or your closet to be shared on my channel, you are more than welcome to do so. You can email me at inspiredbynikkiyt@gmail.com. And then make sure that you read my description box below. I do have some instructions as far as what to include. And with that, I really hope that something in today's video inspired you in some way and that you will choose beauty every day.